Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today on my channel I'll be doing a review of the 2022 Asus Rog Strix 17. This laptop is beautiful and is premiumly built by Asus. There is nothing not to love about this laptop. It's a beauty on the outside and then a beast on the inside. It also comes in different size and then configuration. You have the AMD variant, you have the Intel variant. Either you are picking the 15-inch model or the 17-inch model. You can configure it to any taste of your choice. So it is fully customizable. And then the laptop also has the RTX 3060 and it has the RTX 3080 with 8 GB dedicated, and it has the 3070Ti and then the 3080Ti, which is the top of the lab model. Now for the unit I have here is the 17-inch model with the model number G733ZX. It has a 17.3-inch QHD display with 240 Hz refresh rate and with 16 gigs of memory and 12th generation Intel Core i9-12900H 14-core processor. It has a 8 gig dedicated of RTX 3080Ti, so which is very good and then very powerful. It has a 1 TB of SSD, NVMe SSD. Now the laptop, like I said earlier, you can pick either the 15-inch model or you can pick the 17-inch model. For whichever one you pick, you can get it either AMD or Intel, and it is fully upgradable. Like the one I have here, I have upgraded it to a total of 64 gigs of RAM with a Keystone DDR5 RAM. I'm still going to post the video how I did the RAM upgrade. Now, this laptop is beautiful and it's premiumly built. In fact, when you talk about premium, everything about the laptop feels premium. Even though it is built with plastic, but you don't have that plastic feel. In fact, Asus engineer did very good. And if you know the last year model, they both have similar design footprint. In fact, they are the same on the outside, so it's just the inside that has the changes. Now, the design, since I did not review the last year model, so let me talk a little bit about the design of this one. So the design of this one is very good, but there are something I would have loved Asus to do on this 2022 model, which they did not do. That after this on the design, like if you look at the back, you see this line. So I think Asus would have done it the light strip so that you illuminate as well. Now again, on this ROG logo here, this on this removable cover, so it should have been illuminated as well, but Asus did not do it. Now I love this illuminating light here, this LED light here that flashes on this panel. It's very good. I love it. So, but there is something I do not like about that light. I'm going to talk about it in a little bit. Now, if you go to the Armory Crate or whatever it is called, they did not separate the lighting so that you can customize them individually. Like in Alienware, for example, or even in the Dell series, I think even MSI, you can customize this light differently and customize the keyboard light differently and customize any other light differently. Like in Alienware, you can customize the logo at the back, you can customize the power button, and you can customize the light separately instead of so. But on Asus, everything is customized the same. So if I change this light here now, you see everything changes. So if it is the keyboard that I want to have this type of lighting and want the right click to be different, I'm not going to be able to do that. So it's a very, very big pain. This is what Asus would have done on this new model. The backlit keyboard is a PerKey RGB, which is very, very good with a number key. The mouse pad is a glass trackpad, and it works very, very well in fact. So like I said, there is nothing not to love about this laptop aside all these few things that I mentioned. Now again, on the keyboard deck, this line here separates the two. This place is dark and this place is transparent. You can see some of the internals. You can see some of the components, though they are not really that visible because it is not illuminated. So, which is another thing I would have loved Asus to do in this 2022 model. They would have put a light there, so and make this laptop to look very, very good. But they didn't do it, so it's sad. So outside that, the laptop is good, and the laptop has a range of port as well. From the left to right, you have a 2 USB A port and then 3.5mm audio jack. And then at the right, you have the Kingston, whatever it is. It's on the box right there. When you plug it, you have I think about 40 gig or so. I didn't plug it to check that, and then if you plug it, you can able to turn on the light here. There's the red light here. I think that light is not customizable. It's always red. So, but you can only activate it when you plug that in here. So, that is not the only thing at this side. Then at the back, that is where you have two USB-C port and the full HDMI port, and you have your internet port, and then you have the charging port. The Asus logo at the back is linked, so which is very, very good. But like I said, you cannot change the colors individually. So everything, when you customize the keyboard color, it customize the whole thing, which is not very, very good to my own taste and satisfaction. Now to the performance of this laptop. This laptop is good. When I made this code, it is very, very good. As you know, I always use Forza Horizon 5 for my game testing because I love that game so much. In fact, the developer of that game, any day I have the opportunity to see them, I'm gonna give them a presidential handshake. So that game is beautiful. In fact, it's my best game. I never get bored playing that game at my spare time. So now, when I use Forza Horizon 5 to do a benchmark test, so Forza on its preset settings at extreme, and then also setting the game at the full QHD display, so we're able to get 60 frames per second. So that is on extreme setting. But during my own gameplay, when I have the opportunity to adjust the frame rate to match the screen refresh rate, so what I got was quite impressive. On extreme settings at the same 1080p that's Forza set it, I was getting around 90 frames to 110 frames per second. That is on extreme setting at 1080p display. Now, when I change the display to QHD display at the same extreme settings of Forza Horizon 5, I was getting between 70 to 90 frames per second on extreme. Now, when I tune down the settings to ultra settings at the QHD display, I was also getting around 90 frames per second to 105 frames per second, which is also not very bad for people who are not the frame rate freak. So then when I change it from QHD display on ultra settings to Full HD display on ultra setting, I was getting between 119 frames per second to 130 frames per second. Now, these frame rates are very, very good. And like I said, if you are not a frame rate freak, like for me, for example, the purpose of buying a high-end desktop or laptop for gaming, for me, it's not for frame rate. I love the overall game. I love the graphics. Like that's why I love Forza Horizon 5, because it is very, very realistic. Everything is very, very good. So if I'm buying this laptop, any 1080 Ti laptop or desktop, I am going to stick at that extreme setting as long as the gameplay is smooth. And believe me, the game is very, very smooth. There is no throttling, there is no lag or anything at that extreme settings. So I was enjoying the game very, very well. So in conclusion, it's up to you. If you are a frame rate freak, you can maybe go down to high settings instead of ultra or extreme settings. But for me, so I didn't bother going those. Now, about the battery, to check it when the laptop is on battery, to check the performance. I didn't bother to check that as well, because I know that the performance, the processor and the GPU on this laptop is very, very, in fact, is the best of the best. Although there's a new Core i9 that Intel just introduced, I think that should be on this car SA edition. Although it's not yet released, just pray I have my hand in that one as well. So those power are very, very, very enough to eat up your battery and not even make your computer even run when you are playing it. So I don't know about the that. So what aside these things I point out that I wish Asus did, which they did not do, everything about this laptop is good. And if you have the money, I would advise you to go for it. It's a very good laptop, especially the 17-inch model. You see everything crisp, screen is very bright and crisp. In fact, when I was playing Forza Horizon, I never think I enjoyed playing game in any other computer like the way I enjoyed this one. The display was extremely at the next level. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and please do subscribe to my channel for more video. See you all. Bye.